Singapore is famous for many things. The colorful mix of cultures, clean and safe streets, and HDB flats. The origin of these flats date back to 1965, shortly after the independence of Singapore. Today, about 90% of Singaporeans live in flats such as these. It's no wonder why so many ghost stories come from HDB flats, like the one you're about to see. Finding the perfect flat is a dream for many newlyweds and young couples. The following story was inspired by an actual account of a young couple who moved to Pasir Ris near Sungai Api-Api. Oh, by the way, the river Sungai Api-Api means river of fire in Malay. An interesting name for a body of water, don't you think?
So when can you move in?
Maybe next week.
Great. Place is perfect.
It was to be our new home where we would welcome our second child. My husband and I had been searching for the perfect flat for months.
It's perfect. Here's the check for the option fee.
Mark, wait. Can we think about this a little more?
What's there to think about? We've looked everywhere, and this is by far the best place we've seen. We should take it before someone else does.
He's right, you know. So, shall we go down and finish the paperwork?
Okay.
You go ahead. I need to lock up.
This is our new home. You like it, David?
Yes.
Great.
Our new flat was in the Pasir Ris area, situated near to a river called Sungai Api-Api. There were stories of a white figure floating along its riverbanks. They were all just stories, so I didn't think much of them. After we moved in, I didn't feel very comfortable. It was because I was expecting, so I didn't bother too much about it. There were times when I was in the kitchen cooking and I would feel my hair, on my body, on my neck, and my arms would stand on ends, and this feeling would not leave me,
Karen, Whoa! What are you doing?
I was just cooking.
Right.
How was your day?
Good. Tired. Dinner ready?
In a few minutes.
Oh, great. I'm starving. I'll go take a shower first.
Mark,
What is it?
nothing.
Okay.
The eeriest place in my home was my kitchen. On many occasions, I would feel something or somebody staring at me while I was cooking.
It's me, Karen, it's me. Calm down, calm down. What's wrong?
Did you call my name?
No.
I heard somebody calling my name, Mark.
I was thinking of calling you to get me a drink. Maybe you read my mind. You okay?
Our second child was born shortly after, but still the strange feelings and happenings still continued. He used to cry a lot, I couldn't do anything. In my heart, in my mind, I said, whoever you are, whatever you are, leave my child alone. He's innocent, he has done nothing wrong, please leave us alone. And I didn't expect this reaction. What happened was, my son actually stopped crying.
Mommy. David, you can't sleep? Come. Don't worry. Come, I'll put you to bed now. Okay? You just close your eyes, close your eyes, close your eyes.
Karen, is everything okay?
I'm telling you, Mark, there's something definitely wrong with this house.
Oh no, not that again, Karen.
Mark, listen to me. I've got something to tell you, Mark. Haven't you ever felt anything odd?
Like what?
Like there was someone else living here?
If that's the case, charge them rent.
I'm serious, Mark. Kimberly cries every night, and exactly at the same time. Don't you think that is strange?
Oh, babies cry all the time. So our daughter's a bit time sensitive. There's nothing wrong with that.
It's just that...
Karen, you're going through a lot of stress right now after giving birth. Frankly, I have no idea how you women do it, but you all pass with time. Remember how you were when David was born?
But Mark,
Let me make you a cup of tea. You feel a lot better.
Mark,
My husband was very skeptical about the whole issue. I felt a bit alone in that sense. He couldn't really feel anything or understand what I was going through.
I'm not really sensitive to this sort of things, but I know my wife is. On numerous occasions before that, told me that she can actually feel things, but I didn't actually believe her.
Karen? What's wrong? Are you okay?
something was pressing on my chest, and I couldn't breathe.
Maybe it was a bad dream.
No. Mark, it wasn't a dream, Mark. It was real. Something was pressing on my chest.
Are you sure?
Mark, what will it take for you to believe me?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Something is not right in this place. Something is not right. You have to do something, Mark. Please.
Okay, I have a friend who can help. I'll take care of it. Okay?
Yes.
Promise. It's gonna be alright. Go to
I
bed.
knew my husband wasn't really convinced. But the next day, he brought a feng shui master to change the energy flow of the house. And after that, things went back to normal.
Could this be the last of the haunting? Or can the ghost overcome the change in feng shui to haunt Karen again? Find out when we come back. The origin of feng shui dates back at least to 8th century in China. It's a study of energy flow to ward off bad spirits to bring in good spirits. Feng shui literally means wind and water. So in theory, if Karen and her husband did it right, it should be able to prevent the hauntings. The question is, did they?
Hi, Mom, Dad.
Karen, how are you?
Good, thank you. Oh, Dad. Hey. Oh, thanks. Is everything okay?
Hey, something new?
Feng Shui man?
Oh,
Oh, so handsome. Looks like your Apong, huh?
Hey, hi, Dad.
Hey, hi, Mark. How are you?
Mark.
Hi, Mom.
Your house looks so different.
Yeah, cost me a bomb.
Where's the other one?
Oh, she's sleeping.
Come, let's talk.
Okay.
So is everything all right now?
Yeah. We rearranged the interior according to the feng shui's advice. Everything is fine.
Thank goodness. I was so worried, you know.
No.
She's so sweet. My father saw a Malay lady in baju kurung just standing next to the bed. And he thought he was dreaming actually, because the next morning he told my mum about it. And she, of course, convinced him that it was a dream.
Is something wrong?
Your dad saw something strange last night.
I don't know what I saw. It must have been a dream. Don't worry about it.
Karen, are you sure you did the feng shui right?
Actually, we were supposed to change the position of the door, but we can't afford it. It's too expensive.
If it's money, you can ask us.
Mom, you know Mark won't hear of it. After all, he thinks I'm imagining all this.
You're not imagining it. You have to talk to Mark.
Hey, what do I say?
You shouldn't stay here. You should move out.
After that night, my parents never stayed over at our place again.
Hey, it's my turn now. You won the last game and you have a better car than mine. Play a game.
David?
Hi, Mom.
Who are you talking to, David?
My friend.
Where's your friend?
Over there. In the corner.
I don't see anybody there, David.
She always does that, Mom. Every time you come near, she disappears. But as soon as you leave, she'll be right back. She's shy.
No, David, come, let's go.
No, Mom, I want to play with my friend. No, no, no.
The haunting has become more intense. Will this be enough to convince her husband Mark? Or will he simply brush it off, as men often do? Stay tuned to find out when we return. According to paranormal psychology, which studies ghosts, type of ghost that moves furniture and violently disturb people is called poltergeist.
Poltergeist, That is still unexplained. We're still trying to figure out. The classic example is the owners of the house would have furniture around the table, all of a sudden turn around, and 1 minute later, less than a minute later, without a sound, all the chairs are stacked up on the table. We have no explanations for that. Even video evidence of this in Germany, all the way across to the United States in places like Louisiana, video have shown actually that these chairs stack themselves. What's at work? We don't know. Cupboards opening and closing? We don't know.
Karen has now wisely sent her children to her parents. Will Mark understand all this? Let's see what happens next.
Karen, what's the emergency?
Mark, I want to show you something, Mark.
What's this?
Listen, Mark. I sent David and Kimberly to my parents' house.
What for?
It's not safe here, Mark. We have to move out of here immediately.
Oh, please.
I'm serious, Mark. It's happening to David and Kimberly, and look, I didn't even have to lay a finger and it moved on its own.
Karen, you've been wanting to move out of this place since the day we moved in here. You didn't have to do all this to make your point.
I think I did that.
Then?
Why can't you just believe me, Mark?
Look, Karen, you told me there's something wrong and wanted me to believe you, so I did. And I called the feng shui guy. You wanted to rearrange the house according to his advice, so I did. It cost me quite a bit, but I did. What do you want from me?
You must sell the flat.
I have to move out in order to save my family, to save my marriage, and protect my children from whatever it was that was in that house.
Something here and it doesn't want us to stay here. Can't you see? Look at how it's affecting us and how it's affecting our relationship, Mark.
All I see is you being paranoid about things that no one else can see but you. And I'm not going to have this silly discussion with you anymore.
So we had problems, we sort of grew apart. We didn't talk much. And after a while, I stopped talking about what I was going through. So it was just me tolerating whatever was happening in the house. And it didn't get better. It got worse.
Children, I want you to draw a tree. First, you have to draw the trunk, then the branches, then the leaves. You can start to draw now. So, has everyone finished? David? What are you doing, David? My friend is waiting for me to come out and play. She does not want to come in. David, just come down from there. You got lots of friends here too. David, I'll let you go and meet her. Just come down. David, come down! David, come down! Shh. David, look at me. Just come down, okay? Don't you ever do that again, okay? Okay. Where's your friend? Outside.
Miss Pa, is everything okay with David?
I'm really concerned about David. Is everything all right at home?
I was really surprised and shocked, I should say, because that only confirmed my suspicion or my fears, that there was actually something going on in my house.
Preschool teacher called us and told us that my son was actually experiencing some disturbances, like, you know, he was seeing things and he was saying that he was actually having this person talking to him. That was when it kind of struck me that maybe there is some truth to some of what my wife was telling me.
In that situation, I would venture to guess that there's some repression going on as well, emotional repression. Maybe things are not working out between the husband and wife, so as a result, the child cannot express it to anybody else, has no one to talk to, so keeps it all, sublimates all of those feelings inside of himself.
We finally sold the flat and moved to another part of Pasir Ris, away from Sungai Api-Api. My son has forgotten all about his friend. In our new flat, we never had any more of strange happenings, and our life went back to normal.
When the opportunity came to sell the house, my wife was the first one to actually jump on that idea. So that was when that I kind of knew she was serious about it.
I'm very glad that we left that house.
So what do you think really happened? Did the ghosts of previous tenants really haunt Karen and her children? Or was Karen being oversensitive about the new place after the birth of her second child? We'll never know. But one thing we know for sure is, relationship is based on trust and understanding. By moving to a new place, Karen and her family have found the peace they were looking for. But as for her old place, we haven't yet heard of any further hauntings. But if we do, you'll be first to find out, right here in this program.
A Mediacorp Studios production for Channel 5.